You're listening to WJHS 91.5 at The Eagle. Welcome to Media in the Making, a podcast where we're looking at evolution of media from the 1600s all the way to present day 2022. In this podcast series, we ask how have different forms of media evolved and changed in culture. Media in the Making, where media and culture are always changing. Now, let's take a step back in time. We all know the smartphone company Apple, the third largest company in the world right now. They crave power and always have something new to offer, but where did the strive for smartphones start, and where did these current smartphone companies get their inspiration from? It all started with the IBM Siemens personal communicator. This device was the first smartphone ever to be made. The IBM Siemens personal communicator was announced in the Comdex trade show in Los Angeles, Nevada, on November 23rd, 1992. The company IBM made $4.2 million in the first 6 months of sales. IBM stands for International Business Machines. The IBM Personal Communicator was a revolutionary item that allowed for long-range communication while being mobile, and it's also supported with email. The communicator affected media because it allowed for large amounts of people to connect and interact without being close enough to have a conversation. Since it was the first smartphone, it had a touch-sensitive screen which allowed for a lot more uses other than calls. The phone also allowed you to be able to make notes. The IBM Personal Communicator also allowed you to keep phone numbers on a data log that was installed in it to save phone numbers on your phone. The knowledge on tech from 1992 to now is that then and there were limits of only having little usage of knowledge. The IBM Personal Communicator has been improved by other phone brands over the years. The size and shape of present-day phones are drastically different from the IBM Personal Communicator right back then. The speed of the IBM Personal Communicator was not even close to present-day phones. One of the things the present-day phone companies have kept the same is the phones are touch-sensitive screens, which is just basically touchscreen. The IBM Siemens Personal Communicator has had an impact on the world of media The IBM had an impact on media due to the fact that the IBM was the first ever smartphone. The IBM gave inspiration to other phone companies to start to make smartphones. The IBM Siemens Personal Communicator mostly had an impact on the world of media due to that the IBM allowed you to email people. The letter the letter IBM. The letters IBM means International Business Machines. The IBM company made this phone so that people would have the ability to have conversations with others from miles away. Apple companies continued to create better technology as the years went on. Apple and the IBM Personal Coummicator are similar in many ways, even though the IBM Personal Coummicator was invented in a different decade. Me in the Making is brought to you by WJH 91.5 and the Eagle Tech Academy Mass Media classes. Media in the Making is teaching you about the evolution of media throughout history and its effect on culture. For more from the students, this podcast series is on 91.5 website WJHS91.5.org. Thank you for joining.